Hello guys, this is Hunter Knight with another video review. This time we're going to take a look at the brand new Club Grayskull exclusive, Skeletor. This video is brought to you by Big Bad Toy Store. Shop a great selection of action figures and more at bigbadtoystore.com. Thanks for tuning in. Finally, we have in our hands Filmation Skeletor. We've been waiting for this figure for a long time, so let's take a look at the package now. As you can see, he comes in the standard Club Grayskull exclusive packaging. It has a sleeve, you know, where you just roll it up and you can see the figure in there. All of his magnificent glory. The sleeve is the same exact one that we got with He-Man. See, tower, big logo in there, you know, Grayskull. Nothing there. Now the box for Skeletor is almost the same as the one that came with He-Man. Same castle here, a vectorized artwork of Skeletor, and the same description on the bottom. Inside the box, remove the figure, and it has a background, same as the one that came with He-Man, with Drop-Jaw, the same thing. Translucent slits here on the eyes of Grayskull, very good. And the legal stuff. There's not much to it, so let's open this guy and find out what the fuss is all about. We have the Lord of Destruction Skeletor out of its package. I gotta say, it's a great figure. It has its shortcomings, just like the Filmation He-Man had. So let's just go and take a closer look. Wow, look at that head sculpt. That's the main attraction of this figure for me. It was the beautiful head sculpt. You can see, like, the teeth are separate. You know, there's a gap between the teeth. So I'm really happy with this sculpt. Look at the sculpt, awesome. The cowl, pure Filmation joy here. It's just an orgasmic head sculpt. Very good. This is the Filmation thing we've been waiting for a long time. Now it plays up and down, and it's because they left a kind of a gap here. Let's just see. Yeah, that goes there. It doesn't bother me too much, to be honest. Some people are complaining that it's too high. But I see why it was done, you know, so you can articulate the figure up and down. Also because you can technically add a cape on it. So this is actually Keldor's cape. It doesn't really match the purple, but if you do that, yeah, it actually works, and it sits tight there. It's a very nice look for Skeletor. I mean, actually makes him look cooler, more badass. Look at that. And it gives him a sword holder. Look at that. They asked me if there's any fix that can be done. I really don't see any. No, there is no way to fix it. No simple way to fix it. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. Look at that. The sculpt is plain. It doesn't have any of the, you know, bats that were in the regular version. It's very plain Filmation style. The armor is kind of removable. It has two clasps here. They're not glued. They are removable. And it's underneath the same sculpt of a regular Masters of the Universe Classics figure. There. Let me just put it back. Now the crossing his chest is smaller than the regular one. You can see here. Yeah, totally smaller, and because it has to fit the Filmation aesthetic. Also the guards here on the shoulders. Articulation is the same, you know, same thing. They use the regular forearms that came with Ular, if I recall, which is good because he didn't have spikes on the cartoon. Now his hands inherit the wrist movement of the other ones. Same here. He doesn't articulate like He-Man, who could hold the sword aloft, but it's still okay. Great, it's a great additional articulation point. He has great articulation here on the torso. The skirt is pure Filmation. Look at that. Very nice. Very cartoon accurate. It has this the tone on the plastic too is very good. It's in between the regular release of Skeletor and a bit more lively in between Keldor. Keldor was brighter. This is a hue brighter You see, the difference is not that dark as the regular release of Skeletor. Articulation on the legs is the same, knee, single joint. Now the boots are brand new. They had this, it has this nice boot top decorations here, and of course it just moves, it rotates. And we have the loafers, yeah, the loafers that He-Man had with the ankle swivel thing, you know, which is a complete disgrace. That's the only part that I don't like, because it's, you know, as I said on the He-Man video, it just breaks the whole aesthetic of the figure, that it doesn't flow organically. But hey, you know what, this is what we're gonna get, so I hate to be a conformist, but that's what we're gonna get. As for accessories, Skeletor comes with a Havoc staff in Filmation style, and you can see how different this one is from the regular release. I mean, this one's more creepy, I like it, and this one's more cartoonish, but still, you know, it has its own beauty, its own nostalgic feeling. The staff is kind of different. The balls at the end are different. Actually, I just did it. Ooh. Yeah, it's not meant to do that. Well, let's see. Just for fun. Yeah, they're not compatible. Yeah. Okay. It's the body. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But it's funny. Now, it's not meant for you to do that. If you break it, it's your fault. I do it because if I break it, I can fix it. And he also comes with his sword. I have no idea why or whose sword is this one, but actually I think I saw it in a mini comic, but I'm not sure. But it's nice. Look at that. Look at the pommel. It's very nice, detailed. I like the paint. It's too clean for Skeletor, because I would assume it will be bloody as hell. Now he can hold the Havoc staff. You know, he holds it pretty good. On this hand, and this other hand, it's kind of loose because it's open. Actually, this is a spell casting hand, you know. It's probably to hold relics, and it's kind of very soft. It doesn't hold the staff very well, nor the sword. The sword doesn't fit good. Now, if we compare it with the first release, I mean, there's a lot of differences. This is not the standard head. This is the Toys R Us head. I just used it because I never like the green look. You can see the differences on the harnesses. You see the bat details, the bigger cross. This was more ornate. It has all ornaments here. This is much more Filmation, cartoon-ish. And of course, something I never liked is that Skeletor was barefoot. So nah. I like him wearing boots, and you can see that the arms also, he had spikes, because this is an homage to, you know, like the action figure and blah blah blah. But yeah, I prefer him with this. A nice clean elbow, yeah. Skeletor is one great figure. I mean, it's perfect. It's plastic porn. I recommend you to get it. I mean, I know we've had so many freaking variants. We've had this one, the regular release, we have the freaking battle armor, we had the, I don't know, belly shirt Skeletor, we had freaking Terminator Skeletor, we had this weird demonic possessed freaking Skeletor, but this is the one we want. This is the one that we needed from the beginning. So I am really glad we got it. It has minor shortcomings with the loafers and blah blah blah, but you know what? That's as good as it's gonna get. So I highly recommend you to get this figure. I mean, he's sold out everywhere. You can probably get it at, you know, online, Mighty Collector, or you know, there's other figures you can get also at Big Bad Toy Store. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching my video. This is Hunter Knight signing out.
Wasn't that fun?
He doesn't have any holes sorted, and of course he doesn't have any holes. And of course.
Impressive.